Welcome to another episode of the A-List Music Club. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Truth. And with me, as always, are Dominic and John. How's it going tonight, guys?
I'm doing good.
And as always, this is the show where each one of us picks a different CD or album or whatever for the rest of us to check out. And this time it was John's turn. John, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you picked?
Yeah, I didn't have a good week with picks. I picked Guns N' Roses' Chinese Democracy. Most expensive rock album ever made.
I thought you were going to say the most expensive album you ever bought. I was going to say, why?
No. 15 years to make. Should have waited 15 years more.
They should have called
Really?
They could have called it Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
All right.
I like
well,
Guns N' Roses, but yeah.
man, there's some great songs on there. That
Yeah,
song,
Barry mixed all the crap.
that song, Better. That's one of my favorite Guns N' Roses tunes.
That's the best song on there.
It is. It
Yeah.
is without a doubt. What's interesting about this is I don't know if you guys know this. There's a guy by the name of Bumblefoot who played guitar on this album, and so did Buckethead.
And about 7 other guys.
Yeah.
There's
well,
Trixie's spots.
I'll start off. Guns N' Roses is very polarizing, and it's kind of cool because Wesley and I are going to go see them. The songs I like from them, I love. Okay. The songs I don't like, I hate. This album, I kind of agree with John. There's some good songs on it. Like I said, Better is one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs of all time. But I don't know. I remember going the day this album came out to go buy it because I like, and I was disappointed. I really was. Some of the guitar work is really good, but I don't know. I think Axl's an asshole. Okay. He has to control everything and this and that and that and this. And he doesn't have good taste. And I honestly, for the most part, I can't stand his voice. Like on some songs, it's all right, but I don't know. It was just okay for me, dog.
Yeah. This is what happens when you have complete autonomy. When you don't have anyone else in the band to tell you no, or that's a bad idea, or
Right.
maybe the song shouldn't be 8 minutes long. Like,
Right.
there's a bunch of hired guns, so Axl's running the show. And he's a producer, and he wrote all the songs. So, I mean, it's really like an actual solo album more than Guns N' Roses.
Right.
True.
If they would have called it that, maybe expectations would have been lowered. But this doesn't sound anything like the same band that did Sweet Child of Mine. Or not even close.
No.
Way overproduced. I mean, like produced the life out of it. And actual singing gets to be annoying after a while.
Yep.
Towards the
Every
end,
song
it's
is in
like
that
really raspy. I forget what song it is, but yeah, it might be that slow ballad. But there's the one song where it's like really raspy, and he sounds like he turned 80 years old.
It's always that same high pitch register, and it's always sort of screaming. And these songs have no hooks to them. There's no melody. There's no chorus to sing along to. There's nothing catchy other than Better. Better is the only good song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does Riot and the Bedouins go? Like, who even knows how that song? Or Madagascar? I can't remember how they go. And these song titles are so random. Shackler's Revenge. What the hell does that even mean?
Shackler's looking for revenge.
Like, there's nothing like. Think about Paradise City. You can sing along with it. Everyone knows that chorus.
Oh yeah.
You know, Welcome to the Jungle, November Rain. All those songs. There's hooks for days. He's got none of that. I had to look at the back cover. Like, what the hell song is this anyway? Like, I didn't know. They all sound the same. They're all a little longer than they should be, or at least sound like they are. Yeah, he needed someone to say no, Axel. But I don't know. After 15 years, you think directly would have said, like, we're just gonna put some shit out. Let's go.
Right.
I mean, I think there's like 7 or 8 guitar players and 3 or 4 drummers.
Yeah. I didn't realize all that when I was,
Oh,
started playing it.
They'd work on a song or two for years and years. Then Axel would say, "To hell that I don't like it." Fire all those people, bring in new people, rework those songs, or do new ones. And at the end, he sort of mashed it all together. That's why you have 7 guitar players on one song. And yeah,
Right.
it's a mess. It's a mess. That's really one song is all I would put on my playlist. Everything else I would not even listen to.
Right.
Yeah. I'll take Appetite all day long.
I wonder if they're gonna play any of this at the concert.
Probably a few.
When I saw them on their reunion tour before COVID, not in this Lifetime tour, they played 2 or 3. Because I thought the same thing. Like, well, Slash doesn't play in this, neither does Duff. They're not going to know these songs. But they did a couple of them. I don't remember which ones, because I never say the damn title of the song. But yeah, a couple of the more rocky ones they did, yeah.
Mm.
So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
I'm looking forward to it because I've never seen them. So,
And let me know how Wolfgang's band is too.
yeah.
Yes. So I thought it was okay. I liked Chinese Democracy. I thought was a kind of a cool beginning. Shackler's Revenge I knew from playing Rock Band. So that was the only song I knew off of this album. As far as Guns N' Roses goes, I know the hits. But like I don't know a whole lot of the deep cuts. Other than like some that might be off of Appetite for Destruction. But yeah, I thought Better's a great tune. Street of Dreams kind of reminded me of November Rainish a little bit, like that kind of style. Did you plan this with Catcher in the Rye, by the way?
Oh.
I saw that was one of the titles. I'm like, this is odd.
That is odd. I didn't plan that at all, actually.
Yeah.
See, I forgot that song was even on here.
Yeah, I saw it said that after watching a documentary on Mark David Chapman, he wanted to write a tribute to John Lennon. I'm like, what is going on this week?
I didn't even know that you guys were going to go see him either, so it worked out. But
yeah, that is weird. Madagascar had quotations from movies. I thought that was cool at least. With Braveheart, Cool Hand Luke, Seven. And Martin Luther King Jr. thrown in there too. Yeah, I mean, This Is Love with a piano ballad at the end. The Sorry is a slower ballad, not bad. I thought they were okay, some of the songs, but nothing like you said, John, nothing real memorable. Like I won't go back and listen to half of those. But yeah, I mean, it was all right listen.
All right, trivia, Johnny.
I don't really have any trivia. I mean, yeah. I think the less said about this, the better.
All righty.
Cost $13 million to make.
Wow.
It debuted at number 3 in the charts and went platinum. But I went to Best Buy the day this thing dropped, and there was a line of like 100 people.
I did.
Wow.
We figure if that happened all over the U.S., it probably sold 1 million right off the bat, and then everyone listened to it and went, "Oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell is this shit?" I also saw this CD at the dollar store, so take that for what it's worth.
Are there a
Okay.
lot of copies at cash converters?
They don't really do CDs anymore. But
Oh, I'm so out of the loop.
Best Buy bought 1.3 million copies of this because they were the exclusive. You couldn't get anywhere else but Best Buy.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So if they bought 1.3 million, there's your platinum record already.
All right, let's rate this pig.
What are we getting that shirt made?
I'm gonna give it, just for the songs that I like on there, I like. The songs that I don't like, I abhor. I this one is gonna be a 5. I mean,
I was gonna say that's a perfect rating if that's how you feel, Dominic.
yeah, I mean, I love Better. That's like I said, one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs. That's way up there.
That's the only redeeming thing about this album. It sounds good when you're listening to it. I mean, it rocks. It's just that it sounds the same, and like I said, no choruses, no hooks. They don't even say the damn titles of these songs. Yeah, I don't know. 5's pretty generous now. I think it might be like a 3 for me. I don't know. Took 15 years for this, really?
Yeah.
Overproduced. This sounds like something they could have knocked out in a week. I mean,
right.
It's true.
Sucked all the
I guess I'll.
production.
Huh?
It's overproduced to hell.
Yeah.
I thought it was all right, I guess. But this is the first Guns N' Roses album I listened to all the way straight through. So maybe that's why I was like, it was all right.
I'm sorry this had to be your first.
I'll probably go with Dominic and give it a 5. Because like I said, I probably won't listen to it ever again all the way through, but it was all right. A perfect meh rating for me.
It's not even good enough to be mad for me.
Yeah. You got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Listen to Appetite and the Illusion albums. Those are way better.
Yeah. All right. Well, now next week it's Dominic's turn to pick an album. What do you have in store for us?
Okay. I am picking an album by a band that was really big in the 70s and some in the 80s. It's on all the classic rock pages and stuff like that. These guys are supposedly awesome. I've never really listened to them. I know. I believe Michael. I believe Michael Schenker was the guitar player in this band at one point. I'm going with the UFO album, Lights Out.
Never heard of them.
Song I know.
Huh?
Lights Out is the only UFO song I know.
I've never heard of them, so.
70s hard rock.
Okay, it'll be interesting. I'm sure.
That was a spur of the moment decision.
Who do they sound like?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard a song by them.
Where'd you get that from? The pick?
Because everybody talks about them.
Oh, okay.
They didn't really have any hits in America, but they're one of those bands that just has a following. If you love them, you love them. Like Rush, you're either fanatical or you could care less. Like,
Right.
Okay. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I almost picked Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Live Bullet. I almost picked that.
Nice. From your neck of the woods out there.
Yep.
In Michigan, yeah. That was recorded in Detroit, wasn't it?
Cole Hall.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back next week. But until then, John, you want to talk a little bit about your podcast?
Yeah, we like wrestling podcast. Four guys sitting around talking about wrestling, past, present, uh, classic pay-per-view reviews, tournaments, anything going on in the world of wrestling. We talk about it. That's right. Look, there's a shirt. Thanks for, that's our logo. Look for that on wherever you find your podcast, Spotify, Apple, iTunes. Look for the logo. We like wrestling podcast. Thank you, Wes, for rocking the shirt. And we have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We like wrestling podcast.
All right. And of course, for me, you can subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/Westside of 515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTrueBayless. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, truth out.